Bless his soul. Bless his little heart.
You want a hand?
Yes, please. Oh, here it comes. Oh, no. You take the bottom.
Oh, you got it?
We got it.
Keep looking.
We got it. Communion. This is our opportunity to turn on the microphone. This is our opportunity to commune energetically with a physical symbolism that reminds us that we're physical beings, but we're spiritual beings as well. It unites the physical and the spiritual. So would you join us in prayer, please? Loving Spirit of Light, as we partake of this, help us to recognize the nourishment that comes through communing with one another and taking time to commune with you. We ask that you walk with us in all things. These things we pray in the name of Jesus. Amen. Amen. Sir? As that continues around, would you join us in prayer, please? Loving Spirit of Light, as we drink this in, help us to drink in life, all of it. Help us to find love and joy and compassion in all that we do. These things we pray in the name of Jesus. Amen. Amen.
Dan,
Yes, dear.
well, we found it. Heidi found it.
Heidi, come. Yeah, go ahead and start on that.
Microphone,
Good job, Christopher.
microphone. There we
Don't
go.
worry, Mr. Phil.
Good morning, everyone. This is the most wonderful place. I am so blessed that I found this church. And I'm sure that I can speak for everyone here that feels the same way. So give what you can. This church is doing a wonderful, amazing work in our community and beyond, across the world. So give what you can. If you can't, just bless what's being gived. It's
So much better than the word I came up with.
You know what I mean. Bless what's being given, and bless each and every one of you.
Amen. Amen.
Now I want to know.
Hey, Phil, if you turn the lights all the way off, maybe we can see that a little better. Can you see his face right here?
Oh, yeah.
Go for it.
I just wanted to read this because when you started talking about it, I had seen this on Facebook, and I just wanted to share what the image said. And this is from Reed Tracy, the president of Hay House, and you had talked about that. It says, some of Wayne Dyer's family went out to Maui to do a paddle out and put his ashes in the ocean that he loved so much in Maui. Serena Dyer just texted me this photo of the ocean after they spread the ashes. Can you see Wayne's face in the ocean? Wayne loved these types of signs, and he was like a little kid when he would see something like this. I know he has a huge smile on his face seeing all of you look at this photo.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. And let's give Phil a round of applause. First reason, because he found this and got it for us. And the second
Heidi
reason
found
is...
it.
Okay, that was your round of applause, Heidi. But Phil, when he chooses the songs in the first of the before church, he doesn't know what we're talking about, so he is led, he's guided to pick up those songs. So Angels Among Us was perfect for today. Thank you for being intuitive, Mr. Phil. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
I just wanted to make a comment. I don't know if anybody has seen those videos on Facebook on the human. I think they call it human.
Yeah.
There's been 2 of them. But one of the ones that really impressed me, and I thought of it this morning when Christopher was talking about Dr. Dyer, is this lady has, when she passed on, her family didn't say she passed on. They said she's changed her residence to heaven.
Yeah. Change the residence.
And that's what I feel about Dr. Dyer.
Yeah.
Changed his residence to heaven.
Can you forget to get or sign that for October?
Yes, that's why it's in my hand.
Oh.
Might be psychic. October's coming, and it really helps us out to have people who volunteer and come a little early and do the communion for us, which sets all this up for us. So if you'd be so kind as to sign up for that, that'd be great. I'm going to start it around. There's a pen attached to it. Let's do a guided meditation, shall we? Finding that picture took a little longer than we were expecting, but can we go just a bit longer? Yeah. Because I have a really cool meditation. Let me set this up by saying that I did this on myself yesterday. Oh my goodness. My world shifted, and I'm hoping this will help you as well. So let's take a deep breath in and exhale. Deep breath in and exhale. And continue breathing just normally. In a moment, I'm going to ask you to take a third deep breath in, but not yet. Just breathe normally for a moment. Because on this third breath in, I want you to really find center. Really want you to find your core. And it's halfway between your breastbone and your spine, and it runs the full length of your body. So finding your core is really important. This is where you're safe spiritually. This is your strength spiritually, physically, mentally, and emotionally. So on this deep breath in, find your core and exhale and be there. When you reside in your core, there's more power to do anything else that you have to choose to do. From this core, you are in a centering place where you have choice. Sometimes when we're running around and doing things, or we're worried or we're concerned about what's going to happen next, we move out of this place of center and we lose that strength. So just be in this place of strength as we do this guided meditation, please. From your center now, just be aware of the power that you are. This power that you are is compassion. It is kindness. It is awareness. It's wonder. It's positivity. It's grace. And with that sense, anything that is not of that quality falls away. It's not energetically compatible to who you really are. So allow yourself to be in this centering and find your way to a moonlit path. And allow this moonlit path to take you to the edge of water. Perhaps it's a beach by the ocean. Perhaps it's by a lake or a river or a stream. Whatever feels right to you is what is right for you in this moment. Whatever you imagine is what is right for you in this moment. You get to choose. Now on this path, moonlit path, it's well lit. You can see where you're going. And as you're standing by the edge of this water, you can feel the peace. Feel the connection. This water connects you to many other realms. And you feel safe here. Now bring your attention to the moon as it lights the water. And just as this evening we're going to have a blood moon, notice that the moon is now turning a slight shade of red. And feel safe with that. It's temporary. It will change in a moment. And it's okay. It's okay to be with it as it is. And it's okay to let it go when it passes. So for the moment, we will enjoy it in this beautiful red hue. Now as you're standing in this blood moon and this reflective light, and you're aware of your core, your inner self, your inner strength, you're at a point of choice. You get to choose for yourself your theme for the rest of your life. What will your theme be? Perhaps it's a single word like harmony. Perhaps it's a phrase like my life, my choice. Perhaps it's a song or melody. Perhaps it's a feeling. Even if you don't know, allow yourself to settle and allow this beautiful red moon to gift you with a sense of this new theme. Feeling more empowered, more centered, more blessed, more alive. Feel your whole core change and shift. And know that if there's anything in your life out of alignment with this, it will fall away because your resonance now has shifted. You're different. And as you embrace this change, this shift, every molecule of your body comes in alignment with this. And allow the energy of this blood moon to amplify that resonance. Making that transition, making that change, making that shift easy and gentle and sweet. Take a deep breath in. And exhale and settle into this new theme of who you are becoming. Come a long way, baby. Worked hard to get here. But for now, you can settle into this new energy and let this new energy expand your awareness, expand your life, bringing to you all good things that are in harmony with this new energy. And as you have a sense of this new energy, you look around in front of you, right at the edge of the water, where the water meets the earth. And you will see a little pebble, a little stone. Perhaps it's a gem Perhaps it's a raw piece of gem, or perhaps it's faceted. Whatever you experience is what is right for you. Perhaps it's just a smooth pebble that's been washed smooth, all the rough edges polished away. Whatever you receive is what is right for you in this moment and may have symbolic significance to you. So receive it with gratitude. And from a heart of gratitude, gratitude for your past, knowing that your past got you where you are today, and knowing that you can have gratitude that your past is in the past, and that you can be in the here and now. And with that gratitude, you have a desire to leave a gift. Perhaps it's a word or a thought or a feeling. Or perhaps it's a symbolic object. Leave this gift of gratitude here, knowing that it symbolically marks the shift, the change, the new direction, the new energetic harmonic that you are currently vibrating at. So leave that gift with gratitude. And with that gratitude, notice the moon again. And the moon is shifting out of the red back into its beautiful moonlight, back to its normal state of being. And you realize that you are shifting into this is a new normal for you. What was is what was, and you are different. You are moving into a whole different arena for yourself. And with a sense of renewed joy, renewed wonderment, and grace, allow yourself to walk back along that path, back into the here and now, back into this time and space, feeling renewed and powerful. And take a deep breath in. And exhale, stretch your fingers, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, and welcome back. Any comments or questions on that one? Are you still there? Oh, yeah, sing for you. No questions? No comments? You'll brave up. She's going to brave up.
Okay. My core was a white light in the shape of a cross. It was down my whole body, the ends of my arms, and the top of my head.
Cool.
I
Being a
walked-
Jesus fan,
Yeah,
got it obvious.
exactly.
Love it.
I walked to the lake, and the word that I got was peace, and it went right into my core with rainbow colors all around it. And the gift that I got was a rough cornelian agate, but it was in the shape of a heart. And I left tears of gratitude.
Awesome. So how do you think this is going to shift you from where you were into where you're going? What's different?
What's different is the sense of calm that I got. I mean,
You can hear it in your voice. Can you not hear that in her voice?
yeah, it's everything's okay.
Wonderful. Awesome. Cross the aisle.
Well, my path was sparkly
Oh, I love it. I want your hat.
and there were little diamond dust all over my path, and it led to a beautiful little creek. So the path went straight, but then there was a little curve downward, and the creek made this beautiful water sound, which I love. And so my core was a red, a beautiful red, like a ruby red, and it started pulsating and glowing, and it just spread throughout my whole body. And I felt it, and I felt a deep shift in confidence,
I see that too.
and peace, and love.
Wonderful.
And I feel it. I feel the change.
Awesome.
Um,
That's who you came to be, and you now can resonate with that from this moment on. How cool.
So I put my hand in the water and I pulled out a big oyster. Within the oyster were 2 pink pearls.
Beautiful.
And what I gave back was a deep sense of gratitude. And I took the pearls out and gave back the oyster
Oh, wonderful.
with the seed in it.
Oh, awesome. So more could be cultivated. What do you think the pearls mean for you?
Wisdom?
Yeah. And there were 2. And more's coming. So you have more wisdom than you think you do.
And, the words were comfortable prosperity.
Oh, I love that. So you don't have to work so hard. And you can relax and get peace about that. Love it. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you for sharing that. Big stuff. Anybody else?
That was a wonderful meditation.
Thank you.
I had a really hard time bringing the red moon in, and because the full white glowing moon was just so bright, and so I just decided to stop trying. It's like, I'll just go with the white moon, because the light from it was just so brilliant. It was just overpowering. It was amazing. So it was just casting its light across the water, and the words I got were unconditional love, and what I felt shifting was any need to hold on to judgments, and then what I received also was a pearl, and it was an imperfect pearl. So what I felt was it was imperfect imperfection, and so it was perfect the way it was. And what else? I also gave back gratitude. And
So what was the core shift? What was the new, I can't remember the words now, theme?
I believe it was really that no judgment. Just knowing that anytime confusion comes up, there's judgment there. And just let that go.
So what's the opposite of judgment?
Unconditional.
Acceptance.
Yeah.
Allow.
Unconditional acceptance.
That spirit of willingness to allow.
Yes.
Because sometimes it's hard to, the reason I'm asking you this is sometimes it's hard to put, one thing is don't judge, but if we shift that into a positive, it's much easier to assimilate.
Yes.
So,
Perfect.
I was just trying.
No, thank you. That was awesome. Thank you.
Okay. Anybody else? All the way in the back. Excellent. Others may have comments or things that you want to share with me. And it may be too much to really put words to it at the moment, so if you want to talk to me later, you're welcome to do that. Go ahead.
I think, I got empowerment. And
Powerful. Yay. Good. Good.
And then I received a blue topaz.
Beautiful.
I was by the ocean.
Blue topaz could represent for you communication.
Okay. And then
So your power is going to come to you through communicating what you really feel, what your truth is.
okay. And the blue topaz was 14 karat. I don't know what that had.
Cool. Usually we talk about 14 karat as being pure. So be true. Be really true to yourself. That's where your power is in the truth. And it can be, you can speak your truth with grace and love and kindness. But don't let people say this different. People cannot know where you are without you saying where you are. People can't hear you or understand you or know what you're going through if you don't open your mouth and tell them. The biggest misunderstandings come because we think people should know because there's a gloomy face or because we look angry. They should know where we're at. People don't get it. We have to speak. And this is giving you permission to speak your truth with love.